All throughout the year, it's especially helpful to base our prayers and our devotion on the texts of the liturgy, the entrance antiphon, communion antiphon, the readings, the collects, all the prayers. But perhaps more so at any time of at this time of year than any other, because this is such an intense moment that we're entering into in these final 2 weeks of Lent, which are traditionally known as Passiontide. You notice that the images are veiled, and the readings have shifted from what we experienced during the first 4 weeks of Lent. They were about prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. Then they moved to themes of baptism, and now it's on the inner experience of Christ as he prepares to make the definitive sacrifice which reconciles heaven and earth. We're able to abide with him, to remain in his truth, and to accompany him. The wonderful thing about the liturgy is that it makes present the mysteries that we weren't there personally to experience. Because Jesus abides forever, all of his mysteries have not passed away. We have access to his passion, his death, his resurrection, and his ascension to the Father's right hand. Not just by recalling that these were historical events, but by entering directly into the mysteries and receiving the grace that comes from them. What is the grace that comes from the Passion? Is to accept the truth. All human beings are called to know the truth and to love the truth. And when we love the truth, it sets us free. Free from what? As Jesus says in the Gospel, free from sin. He doesn't want us to live in slavery to our vices or to our disordered passions. And the primary way that we are healed by this is not just by gritting our teeth and trying hard, but by accepting his grace into our hearts. And this grace flows from the altar. Recently we had that beautiful reading from Ezekiel, which talked about water streaming out of the temple, water that would flow down and become deeper and deeper, and even make the salt waters fresh. This is a symbol of the life of grace, that it changes what was formerly alienated from God into something fresh and life-giving that bears fruit every month of the year. As we prepare to enter into these mysteries of Holy Week, stay close to Jesus. If you can't get to Mass, Mass is here, brought into your home. But above all, throughout the day, try to abide with him, simply by repeating his name, Jesus, Jesus. Let me be with you, and let me share some sort of suffering with you. Let me not run away as the apostles did at Gethsemane, but know that those who stay united to your cross also experience the power of the resurrection and will be made free. And if the Son sets us free, then indeed we are truly free as sons and daughters of the Father who sent him.